welcome to this demo where I show you how to use the new Freeform Admin and Playlist app. To start off by logging in. And this is the main page where you would either select your show. So on the left side you see your shows, it's a drop down. If you had more than one show it would be displayed here. Most people just have one though. And then on the right side is a search box where it is actually for subbing. So if you were subbing for someone else's show, say this one right here, then you would type in the name of the show, or as much as you can remember, and it'll find all the shows that are similar by query, and then you would just click on it and make a new playlist. So far as subbing goes, you don't have to worry about any special noting that you're subbing for it or anything like that. That stuff's all going to be done automatically behind the scenes, so you don't have to worry. But for now, let's just go to our own show page and see what that looks like. So here we have some information about the show and two buttons, one to make new playlists and one to edit old ones. So we'll start with the usual, sort of make a new one. It'll stamp today's date here, and if that needs to change, that's also a date picker that you can edit. So if you needed to backdate it, forward date it, you can do that. I'll just cancel out of that. So yeah, usually just be adding new tracks. So you go ahead and add it. It'll add a whole new row. These buttons are for reordering the songs in the list if you need to. This main part is the actual form. So here you can see you get to enter your artist information, and then you hit submit, and that'll make sure that all that data gets written, saved. And you can close it by clicking on the top. And then on the far right is this feature that hasn't been implemented yet. So currently just don't worry about it, but what it will do in the future is it'll be some sort of homepage widget that says now playing cool song by cool artist. So you'd hit it, turn green, say, oh, this is active. So on the homepage it would be displaying now playing cool song by cool artist. But like I said, this is not implemented yet, so don't worry about that at all. We also have a delete button in case you, for some reason, want to delete the entire playlist, which we do not. We have air brakes. We have more tracks, so we can actually, let's see, we can reorder these. Let's move this missing title one down to the bottom. And yeah, when you move stuff around, you do have to save the order, so it remembers. So if you hit save track order, it'll do that. So if you were to refresh, see we have cool song by cool artist in the top, missing title on the bottom. So if we reload it, there it is. Air brakes don't get saved, so you don't have to worry about that. So this is pretty straightforward in terms of how this works. Just add songs like you usually do, and as long as every time you add a new song you hit the submit track info button, this will just show up on your page like normal. So the next thing you can do is edit past playlists. So there you'd go to edit past playlists, and it's going to show you all the playlists you have in descending order of date. So if we picked one, let's see this one, and we went ahead and we're like, oh, it was actually called this. We can go ahead and submit that. And then if we reload the page, that data is saved. You can also, suppose you were like, oh, you know what, I accidentally entered this and I shouldn't have, so you can delete it. And then, of course, if we reload the page, we see that that is gone also. So the last thing I want to show you is the change password in case you need to do that. So there you would go to settings. You would type in your old password, and then a new password, twice, update, and if you log out and try to log back in with your old password, that should not work, and it does not. And if you log in with your new password, that should work. So that's how that works. And yeah, that's about it for this. Feel free to get in touch if you find any bugs or errors or have questions. Yeah, just let me know. Thanks. See you around.